If you're looking for a real tangible way to stand in solidarity with the Cuban people against a devastating U.S. embargo, then this is for you. I have put together a list of amazing organizations who are doing critical mutual aid work with the communities in Cuba. And for those of you who want to help the Cubans as they struggle against the U.S. efforts to bring about blackouts, suffering, and hunger, and shortages and all things needed for everyday life, then you should look into these groups because they're on the front lines of this battle trying to mitigate the suffering that the US government is creating. So without further ado, this is how you can help. First, Give to Cuba is a fantastic organization that provides food, medicine, and other essentials for families across the island of Cuba. And they operate entirely with volunteers, which means 100% of your donations go directly to the Cubans on the island. Even a small donation of $10 to $25 can go a very long way there because they need dollars to access international markets so they can buy things that don't exist in Cuba. So this is very important to them. Not to mention, these are tax deductibles for American taxpayers, which is also a plus. So if you'd like to donate to this organization, you can find them at their website, which is givetocuba.com. Another amazing nonprofit organization is Together for Cuba, which is actually based in Canada, but Americans can donate to them as well. This group provides vital support to Cuba's medical systems and orphans. They provide these children with toys, housing, and material aid, while at the same time delivering bags of medical supplies and equipment all across the island of Cuba. So for those of you who would like to help them in their missions, you can find them at togetherforcuba.ca. You can also follow and contact them through their Facebook page, which is called Together for Cuba. Next, for those of you who think about traveling to Cuba, I highly recommend doing it. It's a beautiful country full of wonderful people. If you do it, however, I highly recommend that you turn this trip into a medical mission. You'll save thousands of lives in the process. It's a wonderful experience and it's very simple to do. And you can do it through this organization called Not Just Tourist. You just click here, take a suitcase, and they will literally send a suitcase to you full of donated medical supplies. The only thing you have to pay for is the shipping fee to get it to your home and the checked bag fee at the airport. After that, you simply deliver the supplies to a designated hospital in Cuba where it'll be received so they can use it to save thousands of lives. As you can see, it is an amazing experience. And for those of you who are interested in this experience, you can go ahead and visit their website at njt.net. Last on my list here, if you find yourself in Havana and you have some stuff you want to donate, stop by the Cuba Libre bookstore, which is more than a bookstore. It's actually a community hub. This mutual aid group actually lives in Cuba, by the way. Now, this group gathers resources that are desperately needed, like medical supplies, hygiene products, educational resources, and more, and they distribute them to the most vulnerable communities and individuals in Cuba. They proudly support LGBTQ+ communities, environmental protection programs, and engage in lots of community activities. They're awesome. They're an amazing group of people, honestly. So if you'd like to learn more about this group, you can find them at cubalibrohavana.com. Their phone number is actually right here, and so is their address in Cuba. They also post on their website a list of all the things that are desperately needed. So if you want to check that out before your trip, get it, then bring it to them. They will distribute it to the people who desperately need it. You can also find them on Facebook, where they post a lot of pictures about the work that they do. They have their address and phone number in the Facebook bio as well. Just look them up. It's the same, Cuba Libre Havana. So yes, these are all great groups. Now, yes, you could always go to Cuba and just hand things out at random to people in the streets. I myself like to go and bring out candy and toys and give them to the kids and get stuff for the elderly people. But any help is a great help, honestly, and these are all fantastic options for anybody who wants to help. So if you want to help, this is your chance to engage in international support with the Cuban people. Share this list or contribute if you can, because the Cuban people are proud and resilient, yes, but they are also desperately in need of our support. So for every dollar donation we can raise, every suitcase of medical supplies we can bring, and every time we can share this list, we are slapping the U.S. embargo in the face and sending a message of hope to the Cuban people. Thank you for listening and thank you for caring, and let's continue our fight for a sanctioned free Cuba.